is that? I need to go look at the policy. I don't know. TikTok must have went through some type of reset last night that I didn't know about. Okay. The poll is up for anybody who wants any questions, mini reads, or ancestor burns. Hold on, let me redo that. Poll still acting up? No, actually, I think since TikTok did whatever reset they did last night or this morning, it's working now. So, all right. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're not new here, welcome back. Hey, family. All right, we're gonna get into this collective message like we always do. Alright, I'm going to set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. What is the movie called? Because it keeps coming back to me. When I was doing yoga this morning, someone's kid's gifts could be activated. Information, because the movie that I'm talking about is one of the movies that activated me when I was young, and it was a movie with Morgan Freeman, Angelina Jolie, and I don't even know that actor's name, but it was like Caucasian, dark hair, short hair, and it was like they were training him to use his gifts, and I don't even think he essentially knew he had gifts the way that he did. But they had like a little machine. What they're showing me is like the little machine that has like a bullet that runs through it, and the bullet is going through that bitch fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that's how the bullet's going through it. But it's like a bunch of what are they called? Like I don't even want to say metal, but like there's a bunch of wires or strings in the opposite direction of where the bullet is going. So the bullet's going this way, back and forth, hella fast, a bunch of wires and rings. And it's like you have to, in order to catch the bullet, he had to slow his mind down to see everything. But it's like everything in real time is still moving just as quick as it is, but you're able to slow it down with your mind. And yeah, he was able to put his hand through that shit and catch the bullet. He caught the bullet without bleeding. And now he did it a bunch of times and fucked himself up. But eventually he honed in on the gift and he snatched the bullet clean out that shit, didn't hurt himself. So that could be significant. That movie could be significant. Someone's kid is showing gifts. Excuse me, 144 on the time. I'm telling you, I had no business watching that movie as a kid. No business watching that movie as a kid, but I did. And because I'm telling you, he wasn't just doing everything they did in that movie was fucking crazy. Like literally, it was he was training for something. I can't even remember what he was training for, but they had like him on the train tracks, right? And they on top of the train. They're not in the train. They're on top of the train. Just all type of crazy ass shit. Crazy circumstances. They put this man in. Whole time, the people he was working with was the bad guys. Whole time, something significant about an open case. Does my voice sound familiar? They know you. Somebody here, it feels like your voice sounds familiar. They know you in whichever way. I don't care if it's from a past life. They know you from... Maybe they've heard your voice in some kind of way. Why did I do this? Over a phone? Maybe somebody heard you have a phone conversation with someone else. Excuse me. Somebody's voice is familiar because you've spoken around this person or some shit like this here before. All right. Somebody could be fighting, arguing, like cats and dogs. This could have something to do with wedding dresses. Anyways, it's a lot of downloads coming in right now. All right, I set the intention that my energy only be allowed to be shared with those who intend to reciprocate, those who do not use, abuse, manipulate, and or distort. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I did my yoga this morning, but still, like, that was hours ago. Excuse me. Yeah, blood of my blood, root of my root, bone of my bone. Please show me what my human eyes cannot see. Dear God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, I ask that you give me clear and concise messages. I ask that any and all negative energies, entity, attachments, spellwork, hexes, curses, distortions being sent to myself for the collective be banished in mind, any intentions be returned back to the sender immediately and indefinitely. Somebody is freaked the fuck out by their kid right now. They're like, how did you do that? How did you do that? Like, you know? How did you do that, son? How'd you do that, daughter? And they kid don't have no reasonable explanation. They're just able to do that. Somebody's been feeling guided to travel. All right? Somebody kicked you when you were down. Maybe there's some type of gag order on a case. Someone's name is Nate. N-A-T-E. Nate. Oh. Hey, family. Thank you to everybody tapping that screen. Thank you for the heart meet, Stacy. Hey, y'all. Why do I want to say all right, all right, all right, all right? I don't know. Somebody say that shit. All right, all right, all right, all right. Alright, somebody can have diabetes and is feeling guided to travel. Alright? You're not a maybe to me. Alright? Somebody's like, you're not a fucking maybe. You're guaranteed. Guaranteed. Hawaii is significant. Alright, let me move my tarot decks. Willy-nilly. That's a funny name. I don't know. I'm just in a good mood. Yeah, somebody played themselves. It says played yourself. Oh, shit, kill me. People be playing them damn selves and then make you the bad guy. Okay. You played yourself, though. The story will tell that you played yourself.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This to the back right now. For now. I used to hate my thick eyebrows. But then I realized some people really struggle to grow eyebrows. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Excuse me, I'll just keep them thick, man. And I don't trust people with my eyebrows, bro. I used to go get my shits waxed, and then people would, like, fuck my whole shit up. And it's like, bitch, I don't have no hair lip. I'm not a hairless bitch. Like, no. No. And then I learned how to do it myself, but then it's like, I have to let them grow out before I can cut them exactly how I like them. Somebody could be talking about your eyebrows. Fuck you. Mind your business, bitch. Mind your business, bitch. Excuse me. It says I'm not into forcing shit. Not into that type of shit. Confirmation with the beat. Definitely not into that type of shit. Because when you force it, it don't work out in the end anyways. It literally has to work out genuinely and like in a flow state type of way. Like it has to be divine timing, if you ask me. Otherwise, it just don't work, bro. It just don't work. And even if something is like actually meant for you, but it's not ready, when you're in alignment to it, you still have to let it go because it's not going to align properly. It's still something that could do damage. It's like meeting the person that you can be with, but you still have some issues you need to work through. And if you would have did what you wanted to do, like get in that relationship, sleep with that person, do all of these things, right? You would have fucked up. And you would have hurt that person. And that shit would have hurt you. So instead, you need to allow it to happen. Like timing, divine timing. Like stop, please, people, everyone, the world, don't force anything. I don't care if it's actually your person. Please do not force it. You're gonna fuck something up doing that. Excuse me. I don't care if you're like, I know this is my person, this is my person. I know that. It's okay. You can know that. It's there. It's happening in the ethers. That's fine. But what you cannot do is force that shit. Even when you're guided to do something, to prepare in a certain way, and then you don't because you have this disbelief or this lack of faith that you're going to receive what you prayed for, God still give you grace in that. Like, yeah, here, it exists. It's here. You know what I mean? But now you have to do the work. Now that you notice, I'm not just, well, I'm not bullshitting you. It's like, you know, God's not bullshitting you. Why is it my first time seeing you in here and you know how many times I stay burping? Tell me that. Why have you never liked, commented? Why have you never done anything to support this channel? But here you are questioning me. The fuck out my face. Fuck out my face. One thing about it, I've always had a smart ass mouth. And I you know, usually when I don't have nothing nice to say, I don't say it at all. But if you come at me sideways, I'm gonna come at you sideways. I'm gonna give you the same energy that you're giving me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You're not a maybe. Don't come around this bitch trying to, what? No, you're not running nothing over here. So don't question me, none of that. None of that. If you want to show love, comment, you have like a genuine question, that's fine. But to be doing all of that extra shit, why you stay burp? Why are you worried about it? Are you putting money in my pocket? Is the question that you're asking paying you any fucking thing? Is that making you any money? Worried about that shit? No. Move the fuck around. Move the fuck around. That shit ain't putting no money in your pockets. Worry about me and why I burp. Nah. I ain't seen you purchase nothing around this bitch. That's the first comment I've seen from that name, and I have a pretty great memory. Fuck on, man. I know who regularly sends gifts. Stacy, Danielle, Reed. I know people who regularly send gifts. I know people who regularly purchase questions. You're not one of those. So I don't even understand why you feel the need to be up here doing all that. Be people, I don't know what's going on with people right now, if they're just like looking for some type of attention or whatever, but I promise you the attention seeking that you're doing is not going to get you what you want. I promise you it's not going to get you what you want. You be negative with people, people will be negative with you. Guarded heart out here, I'm not gonna know. You're not just gonna call me what you want to call me, bitch. But I just don't let people go around talking to me any kind of way. Long distance is significant. You're not a maybe to me. Guarded heart. I'm not into forcing shit. Somebody's in a long distance situation. You know, when I grew up, when I was in high school, when I was just growing up, period, I never fuck with long distance. I never fucked with that shit. I never liked it. I never thought that was gonna be something I got into or nothing like that. You're choosing to spare them. You're choosing to spare them by not forcing shit. Excuse me. I still got my own growing and healing to do to not be as reactive to certain people coming at me negatively. So I feel like this may be somebody who, ever this long distance individual is, they have a tendency of coming at you in a negative way. And then, like I said, it's like one of those situations where it's like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing to help around this bitch to be speaking? So like, what is up with that? I don't understand when people thinking their opinion matters more when you're not doing anything. You're not doing anything to contribute to what's going on around here. You're not supporting, you're not liking, you're not commenting, you're not paying for anything, you're not doing anything, but you think your opinion matters. That kills me. I can't fathom somebody not being supportive of whatever it is you're doing, but then expecting for their 2 cents to matter so much. You know what I mean? And then have such a negative way of coming about it. Or coming to you with it. It's almost like entitlement or like your ass. Somebody wants to give you their ass to kiss, essentially. And it's like, what makes you think that I have the time, energy, patience, or even capacity to kiss your ass? With all of the shit you already do. Friends, families, or lovers. What makes y'all think that people have the capacity, the time, or the energy to kiss your ass? Because you don't like divine timing. Because you don't like for shit to happen when it's supposed to and not when you want it to. Because that's really what this shit be about. Some people will end up hating you for the very reason they loved you. It is what it is. This person may have been somebody that really appreciated your guarded heart until you started guarding that bitch from them. Yeah, because you don't understand you're doing damage. You don't understand that you're being a problem. You're not taking a look in the mirror. And everybody has places and spaces and areas in their life where they can and will grow, expand, and change. But this person is not addressing that. They keep coming at you negatively in some type of way about some shit, not realizing they're not contributing. They're not contributing. So it's like that opinion that you have or whatever it is that you're speaking is not valuable when you're not showing up. You're not supporting. You're not being present. You're not showing genuine love. So that little bit of opinion that you have, it don't mean shit. Because it's not contributing to the growth or the evolution of anything that's going on around this bitch. And I just say that for people who are coming at you negatively. This is an individual who's coming at you negatively. Somebody who's coming at you almost in a sense, I'm hearing entitled. This person feels like entitled to you, feeling like their opinion should have some solidified place where you are in your mind, heart, or spirit. Not realizing that shit actually don't work like that. You have to show up for somebody for them to actually value what you have to say. You have to really show up for someone for them to actually value what you have to say. I don't know. I'm starting to get comfortable with being called mean. Because, just the more that you heal, the more meaner you become to people. I'll be mean. But what I won't be is somebody that you could walk all over. That's what I won't be. I won't be that. I won't be somebody that you could just come to and speak to any kind of way and not take into consideration how you're coming to this person. No, sir. Leave it on. No, sir. Stop, please. Thank you. Get from over here. Because I just told you no. 3 times. It's now or never. So if this person's gonna show up, it's now or never. If you're not a maybe, then they need to, hey, don't know what to tell them. Now or never. Excuse me. Divine out here. I'm telling you, This person, whatever this long distance is, somebody don't want to smoke with your ancestors no more. They don't want it with them no more. Like, what? That's crazy to me. I would never go over to anybody's production. I would never go over to anybody's label. I would never go into anybody's company. I would never go into anybody's job. I would never go into anybody's marriage. I would never go into anybody's relationship thinking that my opinion is entitled to have some sort of say-so or a place in somebody else's life that I'm not showing up for, that I'm not present for, that I'm not supporting myself. And this is why a lot of people who are actually famous don't realize that the comments and all of the things that people in the world are saying about you don't fucking matter. None of that shit fucking matters. If you're genuinely being yourself, then that's what the fuck matters. How everybody else feel about you being yourself ain't got shit to do with you, because they not putting a damn dollar in your pocket. They're not doing nothing to contribute to you being you. Understand that. Motherfuckers that never support you want their opinion to matter. And I'm talking about randoms at this point. Like the person in my comments. Why are you burping? Because I can. Oh, okay. That was a question you could have kept to yourself. But out of arrogance, out of entitlement, you felt like you deserved the answer for why I'm doing something in my shit. You got the game fucked up. You got the game fucked up. I'm trying to tell you. You got the game fucked up. I think y'all should take more control over your life, because a lot of people, they will push their own, they will project their own feelings about you onto you, not realizing they're not doing anything to help you. They're not doing anything to help you grow, be better, none of that shit. They're not showing up for you. This ain't just about long distance and all of this shit. This shit is about every kind of person. If any kind of person, stranger, friend, lover, family, if they are all showing up like this shit here and they're not supporting you in some type of way, shape, or form, but still expecting for their opinions to have some sort of influence on how you do things, is not something you need to take into consideration. Okay, you don't have to do how I just did and made it known. I just feel like I need to make it known because of the space that we're in. You know what I mean? I'm here to help y'all. I'm here to guide. I'm here to, you know what I'm saying, giving you your confirmation, your clarity, and your enlightenment. But don't come over here expecting me to be who you want me to be and questioning me about who I am or what I'm doing or why I'm doing it if you're not going to do anything to support it. If you're not going to do anything to contribute to it. Because all you're doing is wanting to put in something and not get nothing out. You want to put in something and then the something that you're putting in is negativity. And not get something out. Understand, when you put in negativity, you get back negativity. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. Now that we've established that, because I feel like that's something that maybe hurt a couple people feelings who had their mind in places that they should have never had them. Like, I don't know how the fuck y'all living y'all life around this bitch, but I don't do that. I don't play that type of shit. I don't let people speak on shit that ain't got nothing to do with them. You're not contributing to nothing around here. I don't play them types of games. That's what just like sent me just now. Like, who the fuck is y'all doing this shit with? Who the fuck are y'all doing this shit with? Because I'll stop a motherfucker dead in their tracks. Played yourself. I will stop a motherfucker dead in their tracks. Hold your motherfucking horses, bitch. Hold on. Hold on. You was choosing to spare this motherfucker. Hold on. Y'all got the game fucked up. Y'all got the game fucked up, guys. Don't do that. If you somebody who just didn't know, sorry you had to run into somebody like me. Because at the end of the day, I feel like alignment is everything. So if you probably been doing this to people for quite some time, and you know, spirit needed you to know, like, cut that shit out. Stop doing that shit. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to regret that decision for the rest of their life. They're going to regret that decision for the rest of their life. Whoa. When you start, you know, liking, sharing, commenting, interacting, being kind before you start the negativity, we can get somewhere. But when you feeling entitled about shit that you're not even contributing to, I will never. I will stop you in your motherfucking tracks, ho. I will stop you in your tracks immediately. Don't play with me. It says you're one of the few people who make me smile and laugh. Now or never. Tell me, you're not a maybe to this person. But however, there's somebody else out here who just got their ass handed to them, and they are really gonna regret this shit for the rest of their life. This may be somebody who had like a really guarded heart. See what I'm saying? You could have spoke to their guarded heart, but you said, you know what? I'm not contributing to that shit, so fuck do I look black? That's a part of knowing your place. When you come into areas, environment, when you walk into a store, you don't tell nobody how to run their business. So when you walk into spaces like this that people have created, which is the fucking business, you don't do that shit. You don't fucking do that shit. That's all I'm saying. And don't be mad when people don't react positively to that, because the input that you put in was negative to begin with. We're not going to ignore the fact that it was negative. You're going to get that negativity back. I don't want to keep that. I don't want to keep your negativity. You can have it back. And no, I'm not finna transmute it. No, you can transmute it. Somebody's about to flood you with all of the love they have been holding in for you. Long distance divine. Somebody you're long distance with. It's a major breakthrough happening here. Like, whoa, hold your motherfucking horses. Oh, hold on. Let's calm down. Everybody calm down. Me included. Because I'm about to. Because personally, I could have said that much nastier. Way less nicer. I could have told you to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out my face and not explain shit. But instead, I wanted y'all to know I'm not really a bitch like that. But I'm going to tell you why. So I promise you, in real life, most people don't get them type of explanations out of me. Like, you're a rando who just came up to me? Oh, shut the fuck up and get the fuck out my face. Have a great day. Have a great day. I'm not doing all of that shit. I'm not explaining to you how you just don't have no fucking decorum. How you don't have no fucking common decency. A former friend out here. This could have been a former friend of yours. Just yapping, bumping the motherfucking gums. Ain't never supported shit. Excuse me. Somebody's taking a step back and seeing shit clearly. Yeah, no. No. Don't do that. The stress is not coming from the issue. It's coming from having to find temporary solutions for a long-term issue that is, for the most part, out of your control. You are doing the best with what you have. Do not be so hard on yourself, all right? So don't be so hard on yourself about not forcing shit. Okay? Doing the best with what you got. I don't care if what you got is a lot, and I don't care if what you got is a little bit. You're doing the best with what you got. Somebody missed their opportunity to court you. This person who's going to regret that decision for the rest of their life. Law officials know that you're being wronged, and they're allowing this injustice. Growing apart came out in the reverse. They were allowing this because of how they felt about you, their personal opinions on what you should and shouldn't do, and they're not contributing to shit to help around this bitch, like get you justice, you know. You know, one of your parents sexually assaulted your sibling. Whoa. I do not want to repeat that. I do not want to repeat that. So I hope you heard it the first time. Somebody's upset. There could be people who have a lot to say, all right, about the fact that somebody just would not change a goddamn thing about you. They wouldn't change a motherfucking thing about you. And a lot of people just don't like that. Like, you're not going to try to change them. No, I actually like them. I actually like them exactly how they are. There's also a cop who assaulted a woman, all right? The cop was the one who assaulted the woman. Somebody's parent could be a cop. The parent that's a cop is the one that assaulted the child. One of your siblings. Indonesian is significant. Don't have to be. Or like one of the siblings could be a cop. Say, hey. Stop. Please stop. No. He got the 10 of Pentacles over there. He got the 10 of Pentacles. Ryder? Somebody's name could be Ryder. Okay. This is somebody that broke your trust. I don't know why I keep putting this towel on my lap, but I think that I still have a texture problem. It's comforting. I have really soft things that comfort me. Yeah. You know, I think a very big misconception about people who are like celibate or abstinent is that like we just like, oh no, we don't want it anymore. And it's like, it's not that. It's we have to find healthy things to cope with urges. That's all. So soft things, yoga, shit like that. 124 is significant, like really, really soft things, teddy bears, shit like that. Excuse me. It's substitute for the comfort. The comfort is substitute for the comfort, and then the yoga really moves the sacral energy around. Excuse me. So that could be significant. Somebody could be really having some problems right now. Not problems, urges. Hate to say like that, but urges. Those are some things you could do to help. People who want access to you and your child without respecting you and your child, all right? These are people who want access to you and your child without respecting you and your child. Indonesian is significant, all right? Somebody's not listening. Somebody's money hungry, okay? Violating someone's privacy. It's time to part ways. Yeah, like somebody's connected to something that can... This is what I mean by divine timing. Like, somebody don't understand. They still got shit that's going on that can affect what they already perceive or know to be theirs in, like, God-given theirs. And it's like, yeah, but you sure gonna throw it away if you got all of this shit going on. You sure gonna fuck that shit up real bad. You got all this shit going on. 124 out here. Distance came out in the rerun. If somebody thinks long distance is the problem, it's going to be real distance. It's not going to be about the distance that's between y'all. Like, no, it's going to be a distance. Emotional, physical, spiritual distance being put between y'all. If this person does not understand that they have some shit they got to take care of before they worry about walking into this shit with you. Staying positive during hard times. Firefighters are significant. Like, no, you're not doing that shit. And what's pissing me off is what I'm seeing a lot more of is that on the masculine energy side, there's a lot of people who are struggling to let go of shit that is no longer serving them. I don't care if it's friends, families, or lovers. They are struggling, really struggling to stand on their own versus women who have and are ready in a position to be and or create something for themselves. I don't think people understand that a lot of women are a lot more emotionally mature than most men. And it comes from having to face the hard shit. Like a lot of times, even in relationships, women have to be the ones to start the hard conversation. Ask their boyfriend, are they cheating? Ask their boyfriend, are they gay? You know what I mean? The hard conversations are coming from us. It's not coming from a man. A man will literally let the problem just turn into a fucking forest fire before he addressed that bitch. And that's what it feels like somebody could have been doing. And it's like, no, you're not bringing that fucking forest fire over here. Keep that bitch. Motherfuckers don't even understand. God doing this for them, to them is grace. It's grace. It's grace. It says you are kind, but you're done being nice. Yeah, you can be kind, but you don't always have to be nice about shit. Like, you not preparing yourself for something that you prayed for is not something that I have to be nice about. I can be kind. I'm sorry that you're going through these things, but no. No. And it's not even that somebody's sexually frustrated. It's not even that somebody isn't mentally ready. Well, I'm gonna leave that there. Maybe they just ain't ready to make the decisions. That's what it is. I don't even grip around her. They just ain't ready to make the decision. Somebody don't want to smoke with your ancestors no more. Somebody's tired of running from changes that need to happen. Virgo out here. Never say never. Where have you been all my life? I literally was just singing this song. Rihanna can be significant. Y'all, bro, vocal exercises really do help. Like, you should definitely do vocal exercises just before you start singing. It helps. It helps. It does. Like, every time. Every time. Glug, 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 glug. Anna Kendrick is significant. It's easier said than done. It is. But are you going to do it, though? Every dog has its day. It's all documented. The court is going to be a cakewalk. Everything on your end is documented. So, court is going to be a cakewalk. Every dog has its day. Maybe somebody's wondering how something's going to end in court. It's going to end in court. And that dog is going to have their day in court. Understand that. Somebody couldn't keep it in his pants. 10-10, a cycle is closed out on some sort of karmic debt out here. Somebody's been cleaning dirty money. Cleaning dirty money. Okay. Let's get down to the root of it. Cause I ain't never gave a fuck. You hear what I'm saying? I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck. Cause it's one thing about me. I ain't never moved foul with people. I ain't never put people in predicaments to have to deal with shit like this. So if we ain't no quiet on the creek around this bitch. No. Ain't no quiet on the creek around this bitch. No. Fuck is you talking about? Nobody thinks the father or the mother of their child would just leave their kid for dead as a form of get back. That's get back to the other parent. That's some shit that you live and learn. You don't just, nobody lays down with the mother or the father of their child and just think, oh, this person's just gonna up and leave one day. There's a possibility that they're just gonna leave their child for dead. No, nobody thinks that. Bitch, that's some shit that you experience. Ain't no quiet on the creek around this bitch. No. Oh, y'all be putting motherfuckers in fucked up ass predicaments and then be mad when the truth really come out. No, babe. No, you real, right? You authentic. You genuine. You this, you that. Okay. So talk about this dirty money that you cleaning. Let's talk about this dirty money that you're cleaning. You're real, right? Okay. Let's see how real you are in court. See how real you are in court. Because some of us can actually stand 10 toes down behind the shit they talk about. The shit they do. The way they move. Oh, okay. Finding healthy coping mechanisms out here. This person has a growing hatred for you. This got something to do with you finding healthy coping mechanisms. This mother, this baby dad, baby mom, they hate your ass, okay? And it's because you're finding healthy ways to cope and not just sitting in that fucked up shit with them. Let's really talk about it. And there be motherfuckers be having all of this going on. You cleaning dirty money, but you don't take care of your kid? You don't take care of your kid, bitch? Oh, okay. Tell you, motherfuckers be doing shit for show. They do shit for show. It's nothing cool about keeping shit quiet, about being a nigga side bitch. It's nothing cool about none of that shit that y'all be on. It's nothing cool about that shit. It's bozo clown shit. It's bum shit. It's bum shit. Bums settle. Bums are okay with being a nigga side bitch. Bums are okay with that type of shit. And I'm not talking about bums like bum on the street. Y'all shouldn't be calling them people fucking bums if you ask me. They closer to God than y'all are. The way y'all moving out this bitch, y'all are bums. You're willing to do anything so a nigga pay for some shit. That's some bum ass shit. That's bummy. Bitch, get your own bag. I don't give a fuck if the bag is little, bitch. I'd rather my bag be little than my bag be obsolete. I'd rather my bag be mine than my bag be a nigga's. The fuck? I bet you when we part ways, bitch, I won't be leaving with nothing. The fuck? I'll leave with what I came with. Gotta be y'all problem. Gotta be y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all let that internet shit fool you. Don't even know it. These bitches be going through it behind the scene. These bitches be madams and all type of shit. Going through it behind the scene. Just to have a nigga and some money. Just to have a car and a house and some clothes and a Chanel. Yeah. Getting dogged the fuck out. Pissed on. Literally. Pissed on. Literally. Not me, bitch. I'm not that desperate for no money. I'm not desperate enough to get pissed on for no money. Never. Never. Doing fun experiences out here. Never been that desperate. Never been that desperate to be quiet and be a nigga side bitch for some money. I never been that desperate. Never. Bitch, I got in a poly relationship before I was quiet and was a nigga side bitch. Play with me. Yeah, we all know about each other. I'm driving a nigga car, all of that shit. Bitch, you got me fucked up. You hear what I'm saying? Still have my own bag. Still have my own bag. Own car, all that shit. It never gave bum. And some of you bitches think you bosses and you really bums. You're bums, not bosses. Bums with really nice clothes. Really nicely dressed bums. Oh my God. Motherfuckers be swearing they clean. When the last time you been to the doctor? How clean are you really? Fuck out my face. Y'all be talking about superficial ass shit. All of that shit that be residuals to motherfuckers that's really wealthy in life. All of the shit y'all be talking about be residuals to motherfuckers that's just motherfucking wealthy in life. Yeah. That's the little leftover shit. They giving y'all the leftover shit. And you think that's your whole life. The leftovers. $555 is significant. Joanna. Residuals. Plagiars though. I done had to hurt a couple people's feelings today, and that was not my intentions, but apparently people need to hear hard truths today. You will receive funds today. It's apparently people are going to be fucking needing hard truths today. I'm telling you, most motherfuckers don't realize that most of these niggas don't care about y'all. If you're not giving them no ass, they could care less if you're outside on the fucking curb with your kid. They could, if you have kids, bitch, they could give a fuck. If you're in a homeless shelter, they could give a fuck what you're doing if you're not gonna give them no pussy. Understand? They don't give a fuck if you're just out, down and out and fucked up. They don't care. As long as you're not giving a nigga what they want, some of them. But the niggas we talking about here that y'all do, they will leave you for dead, bitch. I promise you. If you're not giving them some cat, a little head, a little this, a little that, they'll leave you for dead. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Ain't too many people out here really good people. They out there. They out there. But not all these people who be claiming, oh yeah, I'm gonna spin that shit. Yeah, they gonna spin that shit, and as soon as you stop giving them the shit they spinning on, you're out of here, bitch. You're out. Fucking stop. Yeah, you're batter up, bitch, you're out. Stop playing. Strike, you're out. Fake ass love. Anything else? Oak trees are significant. Somebody couldn't prove it because it wasn't true. Joanna was trying to prove something and she couldn't prove it because it wasn't true. Somebody just wasn't seeing the bigger picture. That they can't compete with a chosen person. That's what this shit was about. This person wanted to be in competition with you the whole time. They living off residuals. And if they get stopped fucking, they'll be on the street. Bullshit. I'm sorry. Only sorry that it didn't go the way they thought it would. This person is only sorry that shit didn't go the way they thought it would. 1313 out here. Fuck out of here. It's the reason why I moved the way that I moved. Because people are foul. They are fucking foul in real life. And they will really leave your ass in a fucked up predicament. Like I said, when I was in a homeless shelter, when I was really on my dick down bad, yeah. I could have easily went and slept with a nigga. But instead, I valued myself more. Major break. I value myself more, and that's definitely not no shit that I wanted my son to see me have to do just to survive. Bitch, when there's actually other solutions out there, when there actually is a shelter out there, when there actually is programs out there that can help you, it's real shit out there that can help you, where you don't have to depend on somebody to fuck on just for you to survive. Anything else? Motherfuckers be wondering why they end up dead broke after all of that shit. It's because this dead broke lesson that you're about to learn was the lesson that you should have been learned. It should have been something that you felt the need to liberate yourself from, but instead you just decided, all right, fuck it. I'ma just keep fucking off because I can have a place to live as long as I fuck off. Not realizing your sacral energy, your body is more valuable than anything that anybody can pay for, G. Especially as a woman with a womb. Your body is more valuable than anything that a motherfucker can pay for. That's why all of that extra shit, wealth, treating your body like a temple is wealth. Knowledge about that is wealth. But y'all so damn, dense. I want to say y'all are so damn dense that y'all let the shit that you can see or touch get in your way. And so now you feel like you're getting what you deserve for some shit, not realizing you're not. And most of you bitches ain't even pregnant or got pregnant yet. So you don't even realize the capacity of the shit that you in right now. Understand that until you get fucking pregnant. And then you have to do that 9-month bid. And after you do that 9-month bid, you're going to have to sit there and do, what, at least 24 to 38 hours of fucking labor. And that shit is literally a whole nother world in itself, bitch. And then you have the baby. Yeah, and that's a whole nother world in itself. Y'all are fried, bro. Fucking fried. Fried, bro. Hi, not all of y'all, but it's a lot of like these. I'm talking about this collective of energy. If you sit on the other side of the screen feeling offended, it's 9 times out of 10 because you're a part of the collective. Anywho, like, bitch, you deal with shit like this. I'm not feeling offended by anything that I'm saying because I don't live my life like this. I've liberated myself from having to fuck on somebody just to have a place to stay or some money in my pocket. Somebody failed to unalive you in time? I don't know what to say. I bet. Speechless, huh? Never thought about that one. And this is why God brings certain people to you, just to change your mindset. Just to show you, like, some people being who they are is literally meant to impact you in ways to liberate your damn self. It wasn't about, I don't even think whoever ran into me, because this is about somebody who ran into me, or somebody like me. It's like, I don't even think that person considered the fact that there was a monumental change that could happen to them for themselves, in a way that they could liberate themselves when they ran into me. They just didn't want to face the harsh truth of what I was saying. Because they felt like they were getting more out of this shit. Petty and childish. Because they felt like they were getting more out of this. You don't know how good it feels to be able to part ways with somebody and not have to lose your house. Not have to lose the money that's in your pocket just because you decided I don't want to be with you no more. Yeah, y'all don't understand the liberation behind that shit. You don't understand. I see you when I close my eyes. Y'all don't understand how good it feels to walk into a situation with your own shit and leave with your own shit. Yeah. I choose you out of a crowd, not convenience. So this is somebody that chooses you out of the crowd, not out of convenience. This is not like, oh, you near. It's no, I see you when I close my eyes and I choose you. That's just, I hate that I had to give y'all that hard truth, because that was just something that's some shit I tell my friends. But it's not even no shit I really would tell them. But it's like, if you're in that situation, then for sure I'm going to be of assistance and give you some type of guidance. But it just never would have came out like this. But these are people who think that they're getting some shit. Like, they think that they're in a good predicament right now, not realizing you're underneath somebody's fucking foot. You're under their goddamn foot. You're under their thumb. And if you don't do what they say do, then bitch, you're out of here. Strike. You're gone. Hey. You're not valued versus somebody who's actually valued in a relationship. Amethyst is significant. It's always me versus the old version of myself, babe. Not nobody else. So somebody could have thought like, oh, this is you trying to feel like you're better. No. You want to be better than the old version of you that was under a nigga thumb when you was pregnant, 9 months pregnant. And a nigga was giving you money because you couldn't work. Yeah, that was me. I was having a man take care of me when I was pregnant. For the most part, excuse me. When I was sick, he was taking care of me. When I was working, he didn't have a job. After I stopped working, he was taking care of me again. Like, it was that. So, no. But then, like, once I had my child, it's like I wasn't working because he was taking care of me. And I had just had a baby. So now it's like I got to get back on my feet. But then a nigga leave you for dead for 3-4 months straight with a baby and no job and nothing, and that's all you got. It's the fucked up people around you who are helping you, and when they do help you, they feel like you owe them some shit because you're in this fucked up predicament. And then when you do pay them back, you're still the fucking bad guy. See what I'm saying? Like, I need y'all to get out of this clusterfuck situation that you're in around family, friends, and lovers who treat y'all like this because of what you can do for them. This is called performative love. This is not called genuine love, G. Virgo. This is a performance. A big fat ass performance. They want you to be quiet because that's a part of the performance. They want you to shut up and quiet on the creek because it's part of the performance. Stupid. Brick came out in the reverse. That's not no shit that turn you on. This shit turns this person. Oh, do you hear what I'm saying? That's just not no turn on to this person. That you just willing to do whatever just to be taken care of. Like, no, that's not a turn on. It's not a turn on. That's not a turn on that when this person leaves you, you won't have shit. And then the whole time they was taking care of you, you wasn't doing shit? Luckily, I had started doing nails, but that's not the point. But it's like the whole time you just wasn't. You never thought about this. You never thought about this. You just never thought about this. You don't deserve access to me ever. This person does not deserve access to you ever. Now they talking about I'm sorry. They're only sorry this shit didn't turn out the way that they thought it was gonna turn out. That's the only reason they sorry. I'm telling you. I thank God every day that I can really choose a man because I want that man, not because I need that man. I really thank God every day that I can choose a man because I want him and not because I need him. Is there anything else? Somebody could have a leg brace. It's so many people's feelings who are hurt now because they never realized this harsh truth. Sorry to break it to you. But these are most likely people who came to you talking about your life, all this negativity they inputting. They putting that input in, and now you getting a negative outcome of how I look at your life. Your life, to me, is negative. The same way you feel about my life is the exact same way I feel about yours. Look at that. Looky that. Looky there. It says, if I can do this for you, I will. Looky there. Somebody's been spreading themselves thin. Whoever this person is with this leg brace. This person don't deserve access to you ever. But they feel like if they can do something, they will. I'm telling you, that shit is a form of liberation. You have a new love interest. A form of liberation. Okay, we don't have to force it. That's why we don't have to force it. It's such a big thing for me because we really don't. And I don't need you like that now. We really don't. Fire trucks out here. Do I want you to do those things? Absolutely. Do I want to? Do I envision myself in a marriage or with a man who does those kinds of things? Absolutely. But do I think that in that person's mind, do I envision in that person's mind they believe if they strip me of all of that shit that I won't have anything? No. That's where you lost me. That right there is where you lost me. That right there is where you lost me. If he take everything back, Mario out here. If he take everything back, I'm still gonna have my shit. I'm still gonna have my shit. Somebody refused to go back and forth about what you already know. All right, you refuse to go back and forth about what you already know. Atlanta is significant. Always have your own. Yeah, but that's not what society is pushing today. It's pushing spin that shit. Have these niggas spin that shit. Quiet on the creek. That's the shit they pushing. You see what I'm saying? Open case out here. Somebody's experiencing this, and then they wondering why their children or daughters or mothers or grandmothers are in fucked up predicaments. Because most of these people, grandmothers ain't even 50 years old yet. That's the craziest part. My grandma well in her 50s, but it's the fact that, you know, some people have younger grandmothers and shit like that. So they're really getting that shit from these society. Society. I would say society. I don't know. My grandma just always been a firm person. Like, I never even like really like was that close to my grandma. But when I was around her, she don't bend. Like, you feel like she don't bend, she don't break, she is like, this is what it is, this is what it ain't. Like, you know, I think that's maybe kind of where I got that from. Like, I don't care if it's just us. And when I was little, and my grandma would like watch shows, or like my grandpa would watch shows like Texas Walker Ranger, or like Criminal Minds. I don't care that you a kid and you don't want to watch this shit. We're watching Criminal Minds and we're watching Texas Walker Ranger. You know what I mean? And you still got to learn shit from that as a kid, because those shows weren't like inappropriate in no kind of way. But it's like, damn. She say what she mean, and she mean what she say. We finna watch this shit. We finna watch this shit, apparently. All right. I don't know what to do. This person don't know what to do. Pray about it. Pray about it. Somebody feels like you asked to be able to read them, and you're just doing what the Most High guides you to do. Somebody's been trying to break you, hurt and bleeding on each other. I had a dream and you were in it. You got a new love interest out here. Somebody's been attacking this person's mind. Attacks on the mind. The goal is to literally drive this person insane. All right. Somebody could have blonde hair. It says, your opinion of me is none of my business. Hopeless romantic out here. All right, this person's opinion of you is it's really none of your business. Especially if somebody's speaking on like this hopeless romantic energy, like, oh, I think that you shouldn't want love. Like, bitch, I don't think I will ever not want love. And if you don't like that, then bitch, kiss my whole ass. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Kiss my whole ass. Am I gonna go being like naive and insecure and all of this extra shit just for love, chasing love down? No. But love is always going to be something that is in my life, because I am love. I embody love. God is love. God is in my life. Love is just here, bitch. It's going to happen. So don't know what to tell you. Fuck out my face. Fuck out my face with that shit. I love love. You know? I'm sorry that y'all like fake love. That ain't got shit to do with me. I do the necessary work to have real love in my life, bitch. And if that means I gotta leave a nigga behind who got so much money, this, I would do that. Toodaloo. Toodaloo. What is you talking about? Toodaloo. Toodaloo. Never been pressed to force somebody to be around me or to love me, because then if I gotta force you, then you don't. You don't. It's not genuine, it's not authentic, it's not none of that. So just stay where you at. Yeah. Stay right where you at. That's why I say, motherfuckers, it's now or never. Bitch, stay right where you at. Let's get into the tarot. You know what's so crazy? I got a notification to my phone. Somebody's like thinking you said something as a threat. It's not a threat. It's a promise. It's a promise. It is what it is. I don't, like I said, so some people just are just used to dealing with dynamics and women and just shit that you're not doing. And you overcome. Like, I'm not even saying that you've never experienced it, but it's like, no, I'm not going to continue to perpetuate that shit in my life. And if you want to continue to perpetuate that shit in your life, have a great life. Have a great life. And it ain't personal to you. It's personal to what I deserve for me. This ain't about you. Motherfuckers get that shit personal. Like, get that shit twisted. Most of the time when people leave your life, it's never about you. It's about them and what they deserve and what you're not giving them. Shit do not be personal to you. I'm not finna, oh, I don't like you, so I'm just gonna leave you for dead. No, it never be that. It be, I don't like the way that you behave. I don't like the way that you treat me. I don't like the way that you honor me. I don't like the way that you value me. I don't like the way that you respect me, and I deserve better. Have a great life. I don't like to feel like, that's why I put a time limit on shit, and it is something I've been guided to do. You really speaking facts every time I click on here. Thank you. I don't like to let shit linger or hold on to things for too long, for the simple fact that I forgot where I was going with that, but I don't. I really like to like face things and just really like accept it. This is what it is. This is how it ended. Thank you, God. You know what I mean? Like, because it could have been worse. It could have been drug on. My heart could have been drugged through the mud. It could have been all of this extra shit, but it was what it was. And for most of the time, for me, it's never really more than a couple of weeks. Never really more than a couple of weeks that I let you like kind of have this unstable energy around me without being able to because I need to know that you can recalibrate your energy around me. I'm not the type to think that, oh, you need to be around me and you're perfect. No, but I need to be able to see you recalibrate your energy without using me to regulate. You know what I mean? I need to see that you're able to do that for yourself, and then I know we're in a healthy situation. Because if not, then it's just like I'm doing all the work. So no. Can't do it. This hair is so big. It just gets bigger and bigger. And it's dry right now too. Alright, Holy Spirit, show me what this collective needs to see. That's some shit. Law officials with their own personal opinions about you, not giving you your justice just because. Not realizing you're still doing this shit off the muscle. Not realizing you're still doing this shit without anybody's fucking help. Family included, bitch. Like, what's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? They're not doing shit to contribute to that shit. Not giving you no justice. Seeing you know you being wrong. I really have little to no hope for humanity. The only reason I come up here is because I'm guided to come up here, and I see this what we do here is healing for not only y'all in terms of getting y'all confirmation, clarity, and enlightenment, but it's also healing for me because I see my impact throughout society. I see it play out. So that's my gift in return. Understanding my influence and my impact, and God showing me that. That's the only reason I still come up here, because when I say I have little to no hope for humanity, I literally mean that. I literally mean it. Because right now, a lot of people are running off of fake love, performative love. And they think that that shit is real. And they think that it's worth them putting a life on the line for it. And that shit's crazy to me. You know what I mean? But it's not at the same time, because y'all don't even realize that it's fake. You don't even realize that it's not real love. Excuse me. You don't realize that as soon as you stop performing, as soon as you stop doing everything, everybody stops showing up. Everybody leaves you for dead. Excuse me. And that should not be how it is. Just because you have, yes, you are blessed enough to do. But just because you have, that should not be the only reason people are showing up. They should be showing up because they want to be there for you. Because they want to assist you. They want to help you. They want you to be a better person. They want to actually pour into you. They want to see you grow. They want to see you evolve. They want to see you be better. And y'all don't value that shit as much as cars, clothes, hoes, and everything else. Chanel bags and all of that shit. Is there anything else? Passionate discussion on the true meaning of love and self-worth. Strength out here. Like, it breaks my heart because I have had to experience this for myself, but it also breaks my heart to watch people literally like almost like scrounging, fight for their life to just like to say that this is love, and it's not love. It's a performance. It's not love. Stop hurting yourself. Stop hurting yourself for something that's not fucking real. It's not real. Is there anything else? Doing all of this damage to yourself because you don't want to face the fact that the love that you're receiving isn't real. That is conditional. Conditioned upon what you do and how you perform. 3 coins. Telling you, bitch, I'd rather my bag be little than my bag be a nigga's. I'd rather my bag be small than my bag be nothing. I'd rather that shit. It's Goins Game in the reverse. It's like 3 people who came together and now they in debt. Okay, they owe some sort of debt. The strength card out here is something about you being stronger than these people. But this is, you see the way this woman is just like calm, but this cat is, he just got his claws out. This why am I hearing bobcat? This could be a bobcat. The way he has his claws out, it's like your energy could be something that is more protected than you. Like your energy could have its claws and its teeth out, but you know what I mean? You seem pretty calm. You look pretty calm like this. But it's like, don't fucking fuck with me. Your energy is like, don't fuck with me. But you look like this. Excuse me. You actually kind of look like her. I actually kind of look like her. That's crazy. Somebody could have like really nice, full lips. Really full lips, not like mine. I'm a little slim up top. No, somebody has like full lips like this. And really nice eyebrows. You have really like this. And really nice eyebrows. You have really something about a kidnapping is significant. An Amber Alert just came to my phone. But yeah, like somebody has really nice eyebrows and full lips. Okay? But these people manifested this debt onto themselves. Like they literally manifested this shit. King of Coins out here, they manifested this shit. All 3 of these individuals. I had no idea my life was being perceived this way. Y'all, this is a fucking, I had no idea my 10 of Pentacles was being received this way. But that's funny. I mean, it's a kiki. It's a laugh. Get some water. realize that when women be ready to, because women be love bombing y'all too. They be love bombing y'all ass because they need assistance. It's not because they just so ready to go all in with your ass so quickly. Because anybody who's actually been through anything in a relationship is not ready to just be like, no, bitch, nobody's ready to do that shit. But most of these bitches y'all run into ready to just with y'all ass, ain't it? Think about that shit next time. Think about that shit next time. Next time bitches wanna with your ass. Like, no, hold on. Let's take a couple baby steps first. Let's see if you even prepared for what we talking about. Are you ready? You know what I mean? Let's not move too quickly. Let's not put rose-colored glasses on because we're fucking. Justice out here. Somebody was being very emotionally manipulative, so this is bringing some sort of justice in or recalibrating the energy. This could be legal. Okay? Fucked up shit. Oh, that was just so ill gross. Like, fuck ill gross. I'm sorry, like, ill gross. I cannot, like, it's the law officials part of it. Like, yeah, people in society are gonna do this, but the fact that y'all niggas who are, like, detached from society, basically, well, I don't even know. Y'all probably at home scrolling on y'all phone, but it's just ill, bro. Ill. You don't have nothing better to do than be having a thought process like that, and you supposed to be helping people? Two of bastards came out in the reverse. You're not cool with whoever these people are. You're not, you don't kick it with a skate, with a smoke, with a nothing. Ill. 4 wands out here, 10 of pentacles. 4 wands fell on top of the 10 of pentacles. So there could be some partnership here that's contributing to this 10 of pentacles and this string. Ace of swords, that's the truth. Somebody could be working with you. And you, unbeknownst to you, somebody could be working alongside you. Like there's some sort of partnership in the spirit. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Put that down. Yeah, come on, let me see that. Thank you. Here we go. This way. So crazy because I never thought I was anything like my grandmother until I just said that shit. Never thought for a second I was anything like that woman until I said that shit. You hear what I'm saying? She tortured me, but we got over it. That's the point. Point is, I just never thought I was anything like my grandma until I said that. King of Wands came out in the rerun. I'm like, you know what? I think I did get that from her. Because when I was around there and I had to be around there, I just had to do shit that I didn't want to do. So from a very young age, I didn't want to listen to the kind of music they listen to. But then now we in the room, step in the name of love. You know what I mean? I've been a lover girl since a child. And it's kind of something that was like forced on us. It was kind of something that was forced on us. You know what I'm saying? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I didn't even mean to say that, but King of Swords out here. Somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got this King of Wands in the reverse. Somebody not cool with this person who can't keep it in their pants. What was I finna say? Yeah. Oh, but it was Dance With My Father could be significant. That song. I mean, me and my sister know. I could dance one final dance with you. I think the song I would never ever read, 'cause I knew for sure I was loved. I'm telling you, the divine God has been just showering us with love since children. Even though shit wasn't the best. Aunt Kara out here, Gullah Jack came out in the reverse. So there's definitely some sort of like corruption legally happening here. And this had to do with somebody who can't keep it in their fucking pants. All right, somebody did this because you didn't want to sleep with them, and this was like only inevitable before this King of Swords really found out. Like, bring that type of music back, please. Y'all be mad at me when I talk about love. Yeah, y'all need to be making love songs, if you ask me. Make real fucking love songs. What the fuck? How the fuck are we gonna get any loving children in this world if y'all just fucking the NBA young boy, bitch? Excuse me. This is not a basket. I'm fucking dead, bro. Like, no. One thing about older people, they gon' set the mood. Set the mood. That's why I'm like, y'all don't do that shit in y'all married shit. Hey, fucking yo. I'm telling you, I don't know about y'all, but my grandparents were the type to keep their hands off each other. They didn't give a damn that they was older. Like, they didn't give a damn about none of that shit. Excuse me. I remember when I did bring my baby daddy around, and my grandma was, he was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God. He was shocked. I'm like, yeah, what? They love each other. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? They're attracted to each other. Bad. Real bad. Like, real bad. Excuse me. My best friend wasn't feeling well at the time, and was pregnant at the same time. So she was sleeping at the house, and me and my baby dad at the time, we went over to my grandma's house, who she was living up the street at that time. Not the point. That happened a lot in our life. But yeah, it was supposed to be a birthday party she was throwing for, was it Amir? Yeah, I think it was Mir's birthday party they was throwing. They had like the bouncy house and stuff in the back, and I had took her son over there while she, you know, got to rest or whatever, because I wasn't feeling as sick as her that day, but we both had the same condition. Paul came out in the reverse. So whatever it is about this debt here, Ace of Swords, there's some sort of truth coming out. Like, somebody's getting like clarity. Like, you don't do this because you love somebody. Excuse me. You did this because this person went to sleep with you. Or rejected you in some type of way. Them bones came out in the reverse. So now this person is really locked out from this 10 of Pentacles and this strength and all of this shit. Because of this impulsive decision. And it's like, because of who you are, it's causing a separation between people that this person was around. This is what you call a backfire. Without a return to sender, because I always like me a good white candle around this bitch. But yeah, like, this is a backfire. This person put something out and put some loveless, negative energy out into someone's life and intended for it to just stay with them. And it's like, no, somebody rejected that, they refused that, they rebuked that, and I was back with them. And now these people that is around this person are separating from this person because they see them as that. That Ace of Cups in the reverse. That's not love. Excuse me. Always like me a good white candle around this bitch. Don't never get it twisted. Excuse me. So somebody's standing up for themselves by choosing to carry their own weight. Like, yeah, I carry my own weight, my own responsibilities. I'm good. I hold my own weight. I can hold my own weight. Been doing it for quite some time. I've been doing it for quite some time. This shit didn't start yesterday. Didn't start last year. Yeah. My ex's wife probably the separating her shows them both of them is fucking. You might be was just typing fast.
Excuse me.
9 of coins, 3 of baskets, and the son of nines in the reverse. So like whatever this new collaboration is something that's more thought through. Okay. These may be people who are going to eat together or are eating together in some type of way. With the 9 of coins, I mean physically, like eat food. Like somebody might sit down and have dinner. 9 of coins out here. This is all of these people have their own self-sufficiency, independence, self-worth. They can hold their own. It's like people who couldn't hold their own are detaching from people who can hold their own, or the other way around. Yeah. And it's not like one somebody. It feels like there's options. Maybe there's just like a group of people, a multitude of people. This could be happening like on a mass level, on a consciousness level, like just society, period. Like people are learning to separate themselves from fake love and real love. Yeah, and it's going unsaid. So a lot of people could be ghosted people right now who have this like fucked up belief about life, source, self, shit like that. Like a lot of people in the collective and this is what this officer could be seeing too. He like, why is these people just going no contact or just off the grid? This is why. These people have come to, and this man has come to the realization that it's about the fact that the love was never really, it was conditional. Excuse me. Conditioned upon what you do and what you don't do. Like, this man might have a lot of cases, or he might be like, this is not like a state officer or no shit like this. This person could be like CIA, federal, like higher up. Like they don't just do one area. They are like maybe United States kind of energy. That's what it feels. Like this shit could be happening on like a wide, massive scale, and this person is seeing this shit. He's like, well, I see the pattern, but I don't know the reasoning. Now this person knows the reasoning. John Horse came out in the reverse. Yeah, so whatever this woman who was connected to this man who was causing this confusion, was manipulating this man about, she can no longer do it. Because the only way she was doing it was by withholding information and being like, oh no, I'm not withholding information. Maybe it's not necessarily she said it like that, but like she was making it seem as if there was not anything being withheld, and it was the fact that this shit was fake love, and she knew that. That's why she's the Queen of Cups in the reverse. She knew that. Is there anything else? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it could possibly be. She knew the whole fucking time. She knew. 10 of 9. So that was a betrayal to this person. This is like, nigga, they might even be working the case together or some shit like this, or they just might even be like family in some type of way. It's this person valued this person's opinion in some kind of way, and he asked her, what the hell is going on here? And she said, I don't know. And it was a fucking lie. It was a fucking lie. It was to save her ass. Excuse me. It was to save her fucking ass. I don't know why people would just go no contact with their peoples. You do. Because you're one of the people that people are going no contact with, ain't it? She's one of the people are going no contact with, ain't it? Is there anything else? People love to act like the person that ghosted y'all ass is the problem. No, the problem is the deafness. The problem is the tone deaf energy that y'all are displaying. The problem is the brick wall energy that y'all are displaying. The problem is your unwillingness to change. Ancestors out here. This could be somebody's family. For sure. Lover's card out here. This could be someone's fucking family. 10 of coins, 4 of wands, lovers, and split the deck again to the lovers. Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah. You Eight of Cups this shit. Or this woman, or this man is. Whoever this person is in their family, because they got this clarity, this truth, this whole truth and nothing but it about this betrayal, about this woman playing clueless and dumb, it closed this fucking cycle out of lack. Right, there was lack of understanding, there was some sort of lack here that was happening in this man's life because of what this woman wasn't saying. And that shit's over now. The cycle has closed out. This person sees it. They have put the pieces of the puzzle together for them damn self. Is there anything else? I've been on here. Yeah, we're finna get off. Maybe this person was partaking in this shit in some type of way. They're no longer doing that. All right. They're like, I'm not fucking partaking in this like this bullshit. This person definitely Eight of Cups this shit, and that's what closed this cycle out. It's like they gave something to get something moving forward. Queen of Swords out here, so this could be two people. King and Queen of Swords. They both look like y'all got us. First of all, bitch, you got us fucked up. They like, I'm gonna do what needs to be done now. I'm not gonna wait around and no, I'm gonna do what needs to be done now. And that's what they did. This Ida came out in the reverse. It's like this guy, I just saw the Empress in the reverse. There's a masculine who's being like very emotionally manipulative about this shit. They were mad that they went against their intuition. Like, this is, if somebody was going through this with this person, and this person, this is the only one who was willing to face the truth, and the other one wasn't. That's why he's being emotionally manipulative about this shit, because he don't want to be in this mental prison. He don't want to say, he doesn't want to face the truth that love is conditional. He don't want to face that truth. That's too hard for him to face. That's too fucking hard for him to face. He ain't got the capacity. He'd rather sit in the false reality. Is there anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep. Bishop C.H. Mason in the reverse, and this person is like very controlling in some type of way. They could like say, this is definitely somebody who maybe uses scripture or like God in some kind of way to like control or manipulate people, or like they said they did something because God told them to do it, and it was that. It was, they were using this. It's just like going into the Bible and finding something that like supports your terrible fucking behavior. That's this person. I done did some shit, but instead of facing and owning up to the fact that that wasn't the best way to go about it, I'm gonna go find something that I know that people value to try to get them to support my behavior or my whatever I did. By going against my intuition, by not wanting to change, not wanting to go through this death and rebirth, and stop accepting fake love and stop perpetuating fake love. So while you wasn't stressing, this is what you wasn't seeing. So all of this shit is shit that you knew nothing about. Whether you know these people or don't know these people, all of this shit was shit you knew nothing about, especially on a legal tip. All shit you knew nothing about. I'm telling you. Nine of Cups came out in the reverse, and this shit was kind of very unfulfilling for you. So like today, before I even started this message, I was like really speaking out loud with my ancestors and my spirit guides, and I was like, I really want to know what's going on in terms of like this shit legally. So this could have just been like somebody's confirmation, like this is everything that was going on legally, but also this could be something that's going on, like I said, society wise as well. With the Queen of Coins out here and the Lover's card, there's some sort of lover's connection here, a really in-depth connection. Six of Baskets came out in the reverse, and like, yeah, somebody was being very emotionally manipulative in this lover's connection with you. All right, and it was because they didn't have the perspective, or they don't have the perspective. They don't understand why God is doing something, right? so they felt the need to be emotionally manipulative. I'm gonna go find this scripture and say it's the reason why I did what I did. Really, you did what you did because you don't know why God is doing what God is doing in your life, and you're not sitting back and taking the time to understand that. But instead, you want to continue to act like you know what's going on or you're fine, and that's not it. So things are being balanced out now. Justice is here. 8 and 9 is in the reverse. If you were in some sort of mental prison, you're not. Okay, you're not. It's like you're very clear on what this person is doing, especially like emotionally, trying to play on your emotions. You're very clear on this. Like, excuse me, this person manifested this. And you educated yourself with the 5 of Swords out here and the 9 of Knives. You educated yourself and you set some boundaries with this person because you understand their belief system is not, why was I going to say proper? Somebody could be British. Proper is what they call it, but this is what I call a trapped soul. This is what I call somebody who thinks that they can only find God right in that Bible, in that book, and not actually hear his voice, not actually feel him in the wind, not actually, you know what I mean, have that connection and be tuned in and have that intuition and that discernment. This is somebody who only knows God through a couple of words, maybe. King of Coins out here. 6 of Knives in the reverse. This relationship was not as, this person's just not that close to God, and it just is what it is. This person can have some type of platform. They could be like public in some kind of way, but like whatever this is, it's not. I'm this person because this is who I am. I'm popular because I do what everybody want me to do. I'm popular because I have this fake influence, this fake impact. I have this thing where it's man-made. It's not like the impact that the Most High gives. That spin that kind of energy. Excuse me. 5 of baskets out here, so someone's sitting in lack now. 4 baskets in the reverse, hiding some sort of disappointment about this Empress in the reverse. This could be a baby mother of theirs. It don't have to be, or a mother. Some sort of strategy failed, and this is the result of that failed strategy, right? Now this person is heartbroken, and you're no longer carrying the weight of this. This could even be like a sibling of theirs that was carrying the weight of what the fuck these 2 idiots had going on. This woman has been guided to not carry the weight of this shit. It's like, no, you put yourself in this predicament and I'm not gonna hurt for you. It's actually fucked up that you even did this to yourself, but it's even more fucked up to try to make this person feel bad for you for the shit that you're going through, knowing that you put yourself in this predicament and you did nothing to try to help yourself or get yourself out. This is just fucked up. This girl is like, no, I'm not carrying the weight of that heartbreak that you're in because you did that to yourself and don't care what you got going on. The big house came out in the reverse. This person was trying to avoid jail. 4 of Coins out here. So this person repossessed their shit. Like whoever this girl was, this person was trying to use this girl. This person was trying to use this fucking girl. And she was like, oh no, I'm not doing that shit. Father of Sims came out in the reverse and the 3 of Sticks in the upright. The answer was no. And she walked away. She said, I'm repossessing my shit, my energy. I'm keeping what is mine, and I'm walking away. That's exactly what just happened. That was a decision that she made, and this was all based off of her path, her purpose, who she is as a revolutionary leader. She said, I'm not investing in that shit. And I'm Intuitive Light, Sierra J, and this was a safe space for you guys to heal, gain clarity, enlightenment, and confirmation. Even if you are not able to like, share, comment on this live, I appreciate you guys for being here and taking these messages in. I always ask that you take these things back to prayer before incorporating them into your life. And I hope you guys have an amazing, wonderful rest of your day. I hope this helped you. Thank you to everybody who liked, share, comment on this live. Thank you to everybody who tapped their screen, sent gifts, love, appreciation, comments, all of the things. I appreciate you very much. Okay. Greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna download these lives. If you guys want to catch any part of these lives that you missed, I always download them and I upload them over on YouTube. My hair is as big as a lion again. I always download them and upload them over on YouTube. So if you guys want to see those, check those out. You can go over there at Intuitive Light Seers. I just uploaded, I think, 2 yesterday, and I'm gonna upload some more today. All right. 3, 2, 1. It's the final countdown. Alright, I'm gonna call all of my energy back to me from every timeline, dimension, and reality. I said that to be cleansed and purified before this return back to me immediately. Definitely, and I'm gonna return all of your energy back to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Bye, family. Love you.